never well prepared. Because I have had people yelling at me to consider getting a multiplayer game to play. So I might actually start doing it. But I think Panda's the only one that really knows what I'm talking about. I don't think that's bad. And let's make sure I have the right thing up so I can see what I'm doing. And into the next section. I need to go back to village. Do I how many teleports do I have? That's a good. Items. Not items. Loot. 22 teleport stone. I can use it. But there's not a ship to Eruyt village. So I want to check if I can't buy some. Alright. Let me check my equipment. Glad I checked my equipment. Let's touch some gambits while I'm here. I might as well get shields maxed out. I think you have the ninja swords, so I need to actually be careful about which. Mists. I pick for you. What cut? I picked the wrong mists. Problems occur. Okay. But I should get you mists. Instead of holding off as much as I have. Albeit, I need everything that except the ninja swords 1. So. It's really easy. Starting with that. Up, 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 up. Ball. Ball. Ball thing. Why is this thing like this right now? It's annoying. Ball the not normally this stretched. There we go. Okay. You need 1, 2, and 4. No. At 4. Over. Grab Revive. And oh, that's the much needed HP increased right there. You don't have anything for you yet. Have the thingies. Bosh. I think I already got yours. I did. Pull. Go ahead, get some katanas. Farming, getting some katanas. Katanas. Care about remedy lore. I really don't like the magic lore. But I think I'm gonna have to leave with the magic lore, so I'm just gonna grab it. I know he's not going to be using much magic. I really just need to dump it on him. He doesn't have anything to unlock, so I don't actively need to focus on Bosch. Bosch is in a place where I don't care. He gets LP, I do stuff. I think I might need you. In such a hurry with you. I'm gonna skip most of the rods. Accessories are the only thing that are kind of useful here. Magic lures are yes. Great swords don't care. Getting some battle lures. That's always nice. No. You are probably mostly going to use poles. I don't think I'm desperately in need of you getting anything. Get most of the magic. Now, just the green magic I need, I already has. I don't need to put it on you. I don't need to put it on Balthier anymore. Except to get enough LP to get the quickenings, but none of that don't really care, I don't think. The crossbow level up wouldn't be bad. But I want to move him from crossbows over here to swords. Mainly because I want him to start using this. So kind of better at the moment. I think. Because I'm going with a shield, albeit I think you will have the shield later. Right? Actually, wait, no, you don't have the ability to equip it, do you? It still feels like the biggest flaw that I can't equip the fucking shield with you. I made a mistake. Who can equip the Zodiac King? Which jobs? You can't, but you can equip Genji armor, which is weird. Why does Foebreaker get? That's good. I think you're. Yeah, you're in the desperate need. You're getting hit. Okay. Equip Anelli with. Where is it? Yes. Don't care. Double license point. Here. Now I can get back to what I was doing. Now that I actually figured out putting that on. There's. Okay. And the gate is gone. And we go this way. Gargoyles, yes. Next big upgrade point is at good old Omisace. Also, high potions. Ooh, I should have bought some high potions. Larsa. Using them, you don't. If you're gonna bubble somebody, on. You're just tuning right now. Yeah, you're the only one who should. Yeah, the big weird Dragon guy. Did I fix his gambit to not be using them at such a high HP? I did. Okay. Larson's gonna make me waste so many. Albeit, I have an idea. Ally guest. We use potion. I think this will just make him use potion always? Oh no! So only whenever Larsa loses HP, a potion will be used instead. First. Instead of it eating my supply of important shit. Okay. Whip you with has the rose. But he has the rose. Why can't you equip the rose? Oh, because I'm guessing you don't have the license grid for do you? Ah, okay. Let's go get that. I'll take that long. 15 kills? Mainly because I just want to make sure one person doesn't get silenced. Everybody else can be silenced, I wouldn't care. And then because there's only one person who's going to be using spells, I need that person to have Asuna just to make sure any other negative status effects or bad don't get applied. Mage hat ether is accepting of ethers. They're gonna become increasingly important as the game gets later. Also a good idea to explore around. I still can't get over the fact. Oh. Heartless! It's you again! It's the man. He shows up. Here goes Larsa. Thank you for the lurk. I need person with gun. And then because they're the only one that can hurt them. Because gun too strong. Yeah. Alright. So don't fight those until have stronger gun. And some better armor. Bad. Hi. Okay. 35. Okay. I might need to edit my, I might edit it at some point. I think it's fine, but I should probably edit it at some point. Clerk command. But also considered. Now that it crossed my mind. Now both equip what I wanted to equip. And this also gives me a... Oh shit. I have 2. I guess I am dumping you with 1. I didn't realize I had 2. And why are you unarmed? Why are you unarmed? Why are you unarmed? I'm so glad I noticed that. Why are you unarmed? Why are you punching things? Where did your weapon go? What? Where did your weapon go? Don't tell me that's why I had problems with the Earth Tyrant the other day, is because your weapon vanished. Where did your weapon go? When did I sell it? When did it, where did it go? What? Have a weapon, you have a weapon, you have a weapon. What? Where did your weapon go? Here. Huh? I am so confused. You don't sell high potions. Where? Where? And I can't buy your weapon here. Oh, okay. I guess we are taking a longer detour than expected. Because I don't know where Ash's weapon's gone. I'm not wasting a teleport stone to go to Jahara. But I will be going to Jahara now. Because Ash doesn't have a weapon. And I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. Where did it go? Somebody tell me, where did it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it come from? Where'd it go? I'm not gonna finish that song. Let's fix this problem immediately. I think you can use poles. I hope you can use poles. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to use on you. Because your weapon, well, I don't know where it went. I'm so confused. Oh, where did her weapon go? How long has it been gone, and where did it go? I swear, if I went like an entire stream yesterday and it just didn't exist, and I never noticed it yesterday, I will lose it. I want to go back and check my video on that. If it's just not there for the entire day, I'm going to lose it. Because I swear, if that was what was causing me problems yesterday. Oh, God. So I think every time I did it, I had her on my party. It would also explain why this one time I switched to Manello, it all worked. Did it go? What? Why? Why? Did I sell it? Normally, well, if it's equipped, I can't sell it. So what? What? Brain hurts. I literally don't know how I lost it or where'd it go. Uh, uh-huh. Where'd her weapon go? I'm so confused. Oh, I forgot to check something while I was here. Did I just use an ether? Oh. Sorry for this sudden disappearance. It came up and a cat. That's about the only answer. It came up and a cat. Oh boy, danger ball. Hmm. Guess those starting enemies have to have stone. I could not. Oh yeah. Run. Run. Okay. Save. Okay. Now, because of last time's experiences, I am not going in here at 2 times speed. Also, that over. Fairy Earth Dragon. I can just skip because I forgot there's nothing important that happens. I didn't know these guys were in here. I think they just died too fast and they were play them. Way over level. Oh. We'll have them equipped. Yeah. I can steal from you again. Yeah, none of you. Oh god. Right. And they so I can see. This friend is just gonna hug the wall. Chink, chink, chink. Keep everybody far away from each other. The spore thing can only hit one person. Oh, shit! And then I sped up. Okay. I need to set up a... Want to use the handkerchief, please? Because you were about to just go back to swinging. There we go. Ah. Okay. What I'm concerned about right now is all fucking confused. Oh. Okay, that definitely didn't feel as bad when I had to step in. And now it's a pile of rocks. Fran just kiss the gun. Okay. So Fran will kiss gun. Understood. Okay. Is there anything? Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Anything of note? Set up handkerchiefs on party members who are hit with the oil status. Best effects. What? kidding me? Guess I'm not that surprised you can just run by it, but still. What? Why did they make that optional? Didn't feel optional. Oh. Human eyeballs. Profiling. Add a sand. Pocket sand. Oh no. Not the sleeps. You're not gonna fight me. Die. Eruyt. Hey. Haha, funny me, I can discover all that part. Not having to go down there. Let's go. My OCD won't annoy me. Let's skip that. Okay. Traveling through, which is why the section of the guide. Save your game at the safe phase. Okay. So, first visit here. We're not doing much. Really isn't a lot to do here. We're eastward. Okay. So, at this point, the goal to get two things and then leave. Arsa, you're so useless. My goodness. My goodness, Arse. So bad. Let's kill the onion. The purposes of killing an onion. definitely needing new damage. Hopefully here soon, and Omisace will be able to get some upgrades. Much needed one. Down from this area here. I go down. Take me across. My damage is starting to look sad, pitiful. And my gun damage is looking sad and pitiful. General mobbing is getting hard. Come to this area. And then right over. I have obtained death. Okay. Okay. I want to figure out why that happens. That is really weird. That it keeps freezing on me. Have the time. Power rod. I want to hug this here. I'm going up here. Alright. Not that bad. Not yet, anyway. I just need to cross this. Actually, the explosive traps have not been that bad in this. I think their damage scales based on level. So being level 1, their damage just really doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. I wanted to get those two things off the bucket list before I continue on to the northern area. Yes, like this. Larsa, you useless. So useless, Larsa. You make me cry every time. Make me cry every time, Larsa, with how useless you are.
fires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Oh, shit.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
That makes sense now.
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
House Blobador. Of the blobs that adore. Okay. Okay. Yep. Just go straight up into Mount Omisace. I'm Fang. Should soon be able to purchase a gun upgrade. I won't be able to get the thing that I would be able to get here normally. Because they decided to change the way some of the shops work. Gladius. Still no gun upgrade. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So in the original, it was here. In this one, I think it's in the Bosporan highways. Which causes even more issues. I need the upgraded Fran's armor. Got demon mail. Thought I got all the light armor. Eh. Buy all these upgrades. So got it. Hmm? Oh. No, I've just been awfully quiet. And oof, that sucks. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's one of the issues I have with it. Oh, wait a minute. One of my issues I have with this avatar specifically is since it's connected to Discord, whenever the green light on my Discord flashes is when my character flashes. So even if it's making no noise, the creaking of my chair will make it light up, or the sound of my buttons. And I don't know how to do that without. Problem is, as a person, I murmur. And I be quiet. And sometimes I'll whisper something under my breath that I kind of expect someone to hear. This is a bad habit of mine. That sometimes I'll just whisper something. I want people to hear it. Or sometimes it'll just cut off some of my words. It's really annoying with Discord that way. That every time I've set it to set it up to try and not get my keyboard, my chair, random noises, it just doesn't work and will cut my voice off. And it annoys me beyond belief. The other problem that occurs with this is my Discord will pick them up half the time, but you won't hear them. That's another thing that happens. Because my Discord is so sensitive. Thus, it annoys me even more when there's no noise happening and it just picks it up and then doesn't let anybody hear it. Discord annoys me a lot. And I can't fix it. Ugh. Anyway, I can't get the gun because I think it's for the Zodiac Age a later gun, which makes things really annoying because the Zodiac Age, these guns are spread out really poorly. I think I have to complete the rest of this place, then have to complete the next tomb, get who's in this next tomb, and then I get access to the Misporian High Waste. Then I finally get to buy what I want. Actually, wait. I have a dumb idea. Because technically when I did the Chocobo thing, didn't I open it up? Didn't I open that area up? I think I could get to the shop and buy something from there. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it. Technically, when I did the Chocobo, I opened it up. Go to Nalbina. Now, this means I could have gotten this gun earlier. I want to try it. Oh, yes, the way is open. I can get to the most Misporian High Waste. Question 2, can I get to the shop? And after that, can I actually purchase things from the shop? I am not going to attempt to fight anything here. I am literally just going to go for a sprint. I'm not supposed to be here yet. This is supposed to be like a few more areas down the line. I make it in. Can I go? Can I actually? Can I? Can I actually? Okay, I made it into the area. I'm gonna save here so I can have access to that. Now, will the shop sell what I want? No. Damn. Okay. Stay smart. It was worth the shot. Okay. Nice that I can sell it to you, but it is sad that I can't buy it from you. It was worth a shot, though. I wasn't sure, because it lets you get to the area, but it still requires you to get to the story in that area for the shops to update. Which is ever so sad. Uh, 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 okay. Now, it might become available after I do the events here in Mount Omisace. I am hoping that's the case, as it is a possibility. Albeit, I know one thing they changed that we can't buy here anymore, or I can't buy here anymore. That is, Thieves' Coves are no longer purchasable. Oh. I wasted some teleport stones. However, I gotta go back to Rab. Well, where's the Moogle? Moogle. To the buzz. To the bazaar. To the bazaar. Kajid! Okay. Points. I finally get bubble? Nope. Lies! Selenda! Ethers, however. Purchasable. There's some ethers. Let's go. Viable ethers. That's actually really important. Drift Tyrant. Available. Blanc. Marks. Trickster. And the Antelope. Okay. Well, before you leave, you should also visit the Sand Sea one more time. And pick up another hint. Check the notice board. Trickster and Unlive friendly difficult. Ended, but the hunt for the fair retriever can be. Okay. So, quest I'm about to get, Foul the Beast. I can just go ahead and complete. Days. Oh, yeah. Go, 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 go. South. I want to travel to Mount Omisace. Grab the rear. Pick up the one for the Trickster. And then we're gonna go to so petitioner, yes. Mark location. Called the spine of the iceworm. Okay. Alright. Okay. Find the ice room. Okay, so there. Oh, now I'm actually using a higher bullet damage. It's actually not bad. Be it, I'm in a nice area where it actually is kind of helpful to have a gun that does fire damage. I think most things here will be weak to fire. The fact that we are in an ice area. I do not care about it. I am not here to fight it right now. I am picking it up. I picked it up, so I don't have to remember to pick it up later. Probably recommend keeping Lars around for this, but around for stuff like this, but I have no idea how useful Larsa actually is going to be. There you be. Great magic. Bell. Ah. I think it's a mute setup. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. Everybody dead. That was something. I was not ready. I was not ready. It was not ready for it. Just everybody. Oh shit. What does it even recommend do against that? It doesn't even talk about the fact that it can use balance. Oh great. You're so helpful. Literally, it uses balance and kills everybody. And it's just like, it's okay. What? I don't know whether to be concerned or worried. That kind kind of shit I need to know. That's the kind of shit I need to know. Balance for. I'm gonna have to look these fights up now, moving on down the hunt list. Because if there's mechanics like that in future fights, I need to know. Because in future fights like that, I need to put up shell. Otherwise, I do just die. Albeit, I don't even know if shell was gonna save me. Because that did so much damage. Next time, though, I see something big, like balance or something coming out, just unparty, like half. Back, nope. Not hitting anybody more than the one person who's gonna be my guinea pig. Take that hit. Cause Jesus. Okay. Now, as a wonderful double check that I've done everything. The Wisp. Mask and Desert. Haunting. Marauder in the Mines. Lost in the Footing has still not been recommended. Be killed yet. For whom the Wyvern tolls. Scream from the Sky, the defense of the Cosmic Plains, the rain, Dead Odd Sleep Brother, the Defilement of the Beast, which I did. Little Love on the Big Plains, Cry of its Power, and the Paradise Risen. Okay. They're the ones that are supposed to be done. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hunts that I have done. 3 more until I get Bubble. Because, of course, Bubble is after 16. Because they have made this game a lot harder than it used to be. Mainly because they've pushed a lot of the good abilities and things to later game. Thus making it harder to acquire. I don't agree with this change. I don't think they should do it. They should have done it. I feel the game was relatively well balanced. I understand why they did it now. Albeit, arguably, the way they balanced it now is assuming you overlevel the shit out of everything. Which I don't think is a great way. wait, okay, yeah. Uh, okay. All right. And away I go. Let them get Lursa out of my team. There goes my source of bubble. I feel like is partially half of the reason they don't let you get bubble early. Lursa has bubble. I still hate it, but I can kind of understand it. Is now. It's like I needed bubble. Bubble is. Albeit, I do forget. I do hit a actual heavy trouble with some part. I has a means to get through it. I do have a hefty supply. Lots of rust. I believe. Inventory. Items. Yeah, I have 76. So if I get into a problem, equip a get Bosch. Ow, shit. Yeah, I get Von, Bosch, and Ash together and they'll have a party. Throw in some rocks at a man. Go through the temple doors. Okay. Nothing of note here. Scroll down to make sure I don't miss anything. Hollow of the Light. Just a bunch of cutscenes. Okay, cutscene time. Cutscene time. Oh, well. Cutscene time.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltius, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her
I do
accession
not
to the...
suppose this is something you might reconsider. My little emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance.
Other Sid. The good Sid.
Alcide Margrace at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor.
This is the game with the most Sids.
I
that
see
I'm
it is
aware
true
of.
after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Al Cid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
Gran Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Gran Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretexts for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
Only it happened 3 days ago.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our emperor? A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own sentence.
A viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies. I see the serpent coiled here before me.
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath. Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce.
Oh, that's how you actually pronounce it.
To invade at any moment. Our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen.
I do not pronounce these names correctly.
Such strength. Inhuman.
Especially for people in that much fucking heavy armor.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
To be honest, this is still the stupidest thing.
do it. I care not. Lord Samantha, protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
And she did. I think it's the only judge you do not have a participation in killing.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Also sad because it was only.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream.
We'll find sword that cut thing.
My dream too fades into day.
Goodbye, Larsa. We didn't need you. We're nothing more than a squishy member of the team that gave me bubble. I think when I go to leave, I'll get attacked. Or not. I'm confused. Oh, no. Never mind. I'm mistaken. He just leaves. I thought we had to do... Okay. Oh, it is just telling me to go straight down to the other place. Okay. Does it tell me to talk to anybody? I gotta double check. It just tells me to go. Yeah, it is literally just going and telling me to go to this shrine. Okay. I'm gonna check the shop before I leave. I think the shop will update when I come back here. I come back here for something. Right? Am I just losing my memory? There's a judge fight in there, right? Okay. I might be losing my memory. I'm getting memory fatigue. No, I'm not that old. My brain is slowly rotting from the inside out. I will slowly die of brain rot as my brain rots. Should not joke about that. I really should not joke about brain rot. No. As much as I think I could beat the trickster using knots of rust, I'm not gonna try and fight the trickster yet. Oh. You are healing from all forms of damage I'm doing. So I'm gonna leave you alone. Cause I've not been told I can fight you yet. Okay. Yeah, for some reason those explosion traps are kind of a joke. Storm Spear? If only I was using spears. If only. Then everything would be awesome. Yeah. Got a worm carapace, let's go. Got another one. I totally need that. Glacial Staff, on the other hand. Until the Shrill Shrine. Character and MP. Back to the area later on. Yeah. Tourmaline ring. Another tourmaline ring. Okay. Long bridge to nothing. What a battle harness. Welcome to the part where it's puzzle time. Okay, Vaughn. I hope you're ready to use your Dawn Shard. Or have the Dawn Shard equipped. Even though it's a dead piece of junk. I'm Shard required. I forget if I have to. Don't tell me they heal the fire. I don't know. I think I just use leech. Yeah, just use leech. Goddamn leech. Just to be safe. Put the pedestal. Alright. I'm just gonna leave the Dawn Shard equipped because it's reason to unequip it. Honestly, his HP. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I should definitely have that equipped on you. It talks about using float when you can just do that. And countdown. Like a weapon? Is that like an ability? Yeah, it's an ability. Okay. Also. Here we go. I love being reminded of my least favorite 14 dungeon every time I come here. God, that 14 dungeon is terrible. Is bad. Okay, then why are you telling me to unequip it? Don't tell me to unequip it if I'm gonna need it through the rest of this place. Stupid guide. Okay. Future notice. Just leave the Dawn Shard on. There's no point to take it off. There really isn't. Only negative is 0 MP, and if you put it on a character like they recommend, like a tank or physical person who doesn't use MP, then there's no point in taking it off. Guide. That. Is that? Showing up on stream too? Curious. What is that? Oh yeah, it's showing up. The fuck? What is that? You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the thing in the top right. What the fuck is that? Top right middle. It's weird two curves that follow the camera screen. What the hell is that? Goes away to the menu. Is that the Dawn Shard? No? What the fuck is that? What? I'm not just hallucinating here, am I? No, it's right there. What the fuck? Why? It's so awkward. It's distracting. What? Why? Why is it there? Is it a visual glitch? Did I glitch the game? What? Why is it there? Why does it... Oh! Oh! It's the map! It's some part of the map. What the hell is up there? Oh, it's the entrance. Okay, that makes sense. What the fuck? I was so confused. I was so confused. Because that was like, what the heck is this? Odd. Okay. With them if I can. On. Just get out. Just get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Go, go, go. I'm out. Okay. Goodbye, crystal bug. What? What? Oh, what? Oh, don't tell me the Dawn Shard also takes away your discharge as well. Okay. That's stupid. That's stupid. Unknown side effect of the Dawn Shard. It will take. Missed. Doesn't say that. But it does. Wow. Wait a minute. Wow. Wow. That's a big change. That's a really big change. It moved float that late in the game? Wow. 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 Okay. Touch. course. Ah. Hmm. So wrong way. Not scaled. I check on something. Ah. Where is it? Okay. Am I stupid and misread something? I gotta go check it. Oh, that's the stick. I'm not allowed to go back there. Oh, I know. I can. Alright. Ugh. Don't care. Okay. Uh, supposedly. Am getting at. This is. It may have been moved. As they are suggesting a non-existent chest. Okay. Holy shit, wait a minute. I didn't know this area existed. Panda! This is in the thing and you didn't— what? This is in the thing and you never told me about this. Holy shit, I spent forever trying to find this, by the way. Oh, come on. Oh, so I can— ooh, an arcana. Holy. Okay. In there, in this chest, here can be one of two items. I also got the rare mob. That's only a 20% chance of happening. Got the rare mob. Also trapped Sir Pain. So glad the bomb got aggro first. Oh no, they have multiplication. And they're immune to fire. They also have confusion. So this can be one of two items. A dark matter or a shell shield. Don't care which one I get. Both are good. I got a second shell shield. That entire time, we could have gotten a second shell shield from here. But we never did, because we never thought to look for the secret. Also not finding these. They're too much of a pain to fight. Sneaky wall. There's not even an interact key. It just, but you have to quote unquote interact with it. And you have to touch it? I don't know how it works, but it's there. I never knew about it. I'm so glad I came back. Because that's cool. It's about 30 minutes to find a secret room. Kinda wanted the dark matter. Kinda. Yeah, I think there's ways to get dark matter easier. Later. I'll probably get a dark matter by the time I'm ever gonna use it. I only have one place I'm thinking about using it. Okay. Not done. What? Okay. Not frozen yet. Also, Panda, I think I have an idea of what's causing my OBS to crash. I'll let you know. Yeah. I'll let you know in private after stream. But I have a hunch. Not sure, but I have a hunch. Because at first, I thought it was Windows 11 issue. I have since learned that that might not be the case. Albeit, there's any number of reasons. I have uninstalled and reinstalled it since then. Not having any issues. And I don't think uninstalling and reinstalling fixed it. Or at least, not sure. But I have a hunch of another reason it probably isn't working. And I'll have to test this hunch later. Like, I won't be able to test this hunch or learn if this hunch is true later. And there's a hunch I developed because of another game I've been playing. Let me pull up the thing. Make sure I don't miss anything like a secret room. Sure, you have it. You will now have it. Yeah, it's not the first. Yeah, albeit 15 is not the first game that I've played where I don't like the camera. At least the camera is not making me want to vomit. That is all I'm going to say about that. It's at least better than the game I don't want to. It's a good game. The game was great. The camera, I actually enjoyed the game. The combat, okay. I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna make me seem very. The combat, I can't say is unresponsive. I understand it. Only reason it annoys me is it's about the same it has the same responsiveness as Elden Ring and Souls game. I'm probably gonna get hate for that. But it does and it doesn't. Mainly because it works very similarly in the way that animations lock you from doing things, and it also, I think, has a buffer that I need to get used to. And I think it has a buffer. Just like Elden Ring, which has an action buffer. Thus, you push your button too fast, you'll do too many attacks, and you'll be animation locked and you can't roll. And, well, yes. That is another thing. There is no invuln frames technically in 15 either. Be it, that is not a responsiveness issue. That's just a. They really should have added an eye roll mechanic. This is one of the things that has upset me with Monster Hunter. It's a weird thing. It takes the bad parts of both games, if I can get that idea across. As it takes the animation lock and action lock Elden Ring that I had to learn that I hated. I hate the action lock, the animation, and next to the fact that you queue up your next 3 attacks, and then the invuln slash iframes of Monster Hunter. Okay, first off, this is another thing that I hate about 15. Do not push it. You hold it. You cannot just tap it and block and or dodge. You have to hold it. Which is really stupid. I don't like you have to hold it. Next to, your characters can be doing actions. Don't seem like they're really doing actions, which come back to the animation shit. That also pisses me off in Elden Ring. Same shit happens. where you think you're not doing anything. Nope. Actually, you don't want to dodge roll. Dodge roll does not give you iframes. This is why I was referencing Monster Hunter. Either game does rolling give you iframes. And it's why you don't want to roll, actually. Much as the game, quote unquote, says holding, tapping to roll gives you iframes is not correct. It gives you iframes at the start, as in the first frame of the roll. As in, if they are smacking you, sword is coming down, and you roll, you're technically getting out of the way. It'd be weird, because I've noticed any big AoE hit and you try and roll, you will get hit. You'll just get hit. No ifs, ands, or buts. You just get hit. I learned this in our fight against... what was the fucking name? I was getting so angry last night because of it. Not last night. Last Thursday. The training fight against whatever his name is. Got his name. But with the big sword, spins up and then slams into the ground and does a big AoE that's a one-hit kill. As long as you're in the AoE. It is stupid, by the way. Why I got so angry. Part of the reason I got so angry next to target lock, because target lock is shit. But rolling only gives you the iframes at the start. Yeah. Yeah, no. That's what I kind of resorted to. I also ended up having to resort to the Ragnarok. For reasons. Because I was not wanting to deal with it anymore. But, yeah, no. It's where I learned the roll is really shit. Don't use the roll. Rely on holding the button and using that dodge, because the case of that attack, it actually makes you roll out of the way. So if it's a big hitting attack, your character will take, for the dodge action, or the guard action, to roll. It still uses MP. Rolling doesn't use MP, but yeah. Based on... yes. Okay. I never got to finish my thought. Because I keep having to jump from one thought to the next thought as we keep talking. You keep bringing up points that I want to talk about. I was trying to make my similarities here. Making it very hard to finish a thought. And I do agree, dodging in Elden Ring is a lot better because dodging actually works. And, well, yes. I know. Okay, I'm just gonna go on continuing my thought about 15 here since we're ranting about 15. Yeah. So, rolls don't dodge. It's annoying. Honestly, the only game that I've seen rolls give invuln frames deliberately in a third-person fighting game has been the Souls games. But yeah, 15, roll doesn't give you immunity, very much like Monster Hunter. So holding the guard is better, which is really stupid. Because it's not a guard. For as much as they call it a guard, is not a guard. The guard is the quick time event with the parry. That's more of what the actual guard is. Yeah. So that's the big thing. Is in settings under the control settings, if you look it up, it does say guard. However, it's really weird that they state it as guard on the controls, but when you actually watch, whenever the QuickTime action, yes, and I know. It's a fit. That's not how. That's not what the definition of guard means. If you're phasing and getting avoided, you are dodging. Now, yes, 15 is very confusing with its wording, which is why I get it's so weird to me. But yeah, if you're holding the ability, you will phase and or dodge attacks. They call it guarding. I dislike this term because guarding implies that you are holding your weapon and you are going to be deflecting the attack coming at you. That is not the case. You are not, in fact, deflecting or parrying or doing anything with the set attack coming at you. Why I hate it. And I hate their terminology for it. Because then they later go to state the guard quick time event. So there is the guard quick time event, where a quick time event will trigger, which will show up the words guard and the button. Now, you don't have to press the button to do the quick time event. You can still be holding the guard button and or, in this case, my thought process, dodge button, and it still works. It's stupid. So that's how that happens, but it only allows you to do it when your character is doing literally an iota of nothing. Cannot hold it while you are rolling, cannot hold it while you are on the butt end of an attack. You have to wait until your character's stance returns to 0. Or what I would refer to as fatal, which is stupid. Secondly, the hold to combo attack is stupid. Because it leads to a lot of issues. So it leads to a lot of issues. That way. Because you can be holding the button and you'll be in an attack animation, and even though you let go of the button, you will not be able to start blocking, guarding yet. Which is really, really stupid. Which is another aspect I wish they just removed the hold to combo attack. Where I wish they just went with Elden Ring's thing, where if you hit the button in succession, it would combo attack. Which it does. Which also has led to a little bit of my difficulty with the combat system in that game, is it is also a lot more stingy with doing combo actions if you're not holding the button down. Because I'm trying to play it like Elden Ring. It's not working. Because at the same time as I am trying to do things, it doesn't want to. So I will keep spamming the first attack in the combo sequence and get stuck. And it's awkward when I try and go back to guard, which makes it very sticky feeling. Could very easily be fixed if they did not have the hold to attack function, because it causes a lot of input delay and a lot of input eating as well. If they remove the hold to combo attack, I think the combat system would be a lot easier to manage. Those, I feel, are the two issues. If they gave roll invuln frames like Elden Ring something, that would be great. But I have actually deliberately been avoiding rolls because they don't. Shit, I'm already at the boss. I was not paying attention and zoning out while trying to have this discussion. Next to camera angles. Very much like Elden Ring, the camera is equally bad. Both games, I have to say, have terrible fucking cameras. Their cameras are really bad. No, that's an unpopular opinion. It's really, really bad. Actually, I don't think the camera being bad is a bad take. Because I think a lot of people think the camera in that game is really ass. Canvas is impacted by slow, it is debilitating. Okay. In. Have some cures. Okay, then just fight it. Okay. This fight goes on. Oh, thought it was gonna be slower. Okay. What does the magnet mean? Yeah, no. The camera angle in Elden Ring is atrocious. Most third-person games, most every third-person game is. Even this game has the same issues. Every third-person game I've played has the same camera issue. Yet there is no good fix. The only reason I never had a problem in this game with the camera angle is because they don't generally put you in confined spaces enough that you are forced to deal with it. Now, I've had it happen in this game where the camera angle is bad. However, you are not forced to, because you can move your character out to the middle of the room and not deal with it. I do not believe camera problems should be included in difficulty. That is a personal choice. This room is a perfect. Let's go with this room. This room is a perfect example of why this game works with this camera. They allow. There is no area in this game that I know of in an important event in their own event where you have to be close enough to the walls to engage the problem of every third-person camera. You can stand here. If things get bad and you start getting pushed over to this wall, just run back and move to the center of the arena, and it's fine. If you have issues with camera in this game. This game is great. Next to, also, they remove a lot of control from you as the player to let the characters do it, so if your camera's in the wall, you don't care. Because your characters will still act the same and do everything, even when your camera's like this. You don't have to worry about it. Yet this is very annoying. This game, with the camera issues of third-person games, is fine. However, Elden Ring 15, they don't make rooms like this. And every room in the game isn't like this. The open world is fine with the camera angle and everything. Most Elden Ring games, most Souls games, them fine until you enter a cave. And because they want the cave to look good and things, camera angle gets stuck like this. Biggest problem I have. Every third person. Most of the time, your camera angle is going to be more like this. Limited, but you can still see around. Accurate. And so you're not too stuck, and you can see. Next to this game has a little bit of, is the third-person camera located in the stomach. It's also not a great way to put your third-person camera, but it's okay. It's actually, you want your camera centered around the shoulder. Which, what Elden Ring and 15 do, is they center it around the shoulder, which helps alleviate some of the issues, because when you zoom in really fucking close, you will still be able to see over the character's shoulder, and you won't have... You won't have a situation like this, where your character is covering the center part of your screen. Instead, the camera will be located either top right shoulder or top left. This is terrible. God. Albeit, it's an old game. It's fine. I'm just trying to show examples of problems I have with camera angles. Well, objectively, this is just bad. Like, there is no fighting here. This is just bad. If you get in this situation, it is just bad. If this doesn't bother you, there's something wrong. Because you're literally cutting off the most important information. Yet again, here I am. Okay, I shouldn't talk because I am an animator. I'm an animator, and I am animator slash creator slash I know a lot about how things should work. The HP, and a lot of my issues, because I can't pay attention to the HP, is the HP is way too far off in the corner. That's normally normal games. It's fine. It's just kind of out of the way. It works. But that is just going to be my example. Like, HP bar, kind of not great location for somebody who wants to. The problem is if you get into this situation where your character's blocking the entire screen, won't. But with the left and right, you won't get enough information. Okay, I should also state, this game, you don't really need the visual information. If this was Elden Ring or 15, no, you can't. you literally cannot. Because in this character right now, if there was somebody behind me, let's say you can see their left side, but you can't see their right side because the camera is in the way. Also, well, speaking of Elden Ring, this camera angle is also different than I should state. There's a reason Elden Ring not have third-person camera centered in the stomach. And that's for this very reason. It's actually centered around the shoulder. I think. I gotta go look at Elden Ring again. There's a reason it's centered on the shoulder. Because when you zoom up like this, it will only show like the side of the head, a little of the shoulder, and a little bit of the back, and you can still see past it. Elden Ring. Gotta double check that. Don't quote me on that, because I actually have not gotten back into playing that for a while. This game, however, has the camera centered more centralized. Not good. Because I just saw you open Elden Ring, and I was about to be like, comparing that is very different. They changed the camera angle a lot to help, of course, right? Okay, I guessed that perfectly. Oh yeah. I go on rants too much. Alright. But, yeah. But, yeah, no. Most players will find that situation really unappealing, and it's really hard to play. The other problem is the fact that they don't want your camera to go through terrain, that it is forced to hug the wall. Because of this can cause some jankiness. Mainly because when you rub up against a wall, you can see, I just want to go to the left. The camera here will go to the left, but once you hit the shoulder, it starts panning up. Which, that is what annoys me. Because if we really hug the wall, to go from the left, so I'm used to looking at eye level, I'm suddenly looking from above the head. That is the thing most games do when in third person. There's no way to fix this. No easy way to fix this, and it has never been fixed. Something you have to live with in third person games most of the time. General solution is don't be in the wall. Problem becomes there's situations where it won't let you not be in the wall. That happens. Then you live with it. Thing is, with these games, and I'm suddenly looking from above their head, because they don't want to let the camera through the fucking wall, then I get really disoriented, and I'm looking at the top of their head, and then I can't see anything. Exactly. You remember what I said about placement of the center of the camera? Okay, yeah. There's also the center of the camera to consider, which also is part of that reason that you probably don't have issues either. Hello. I just run into a Phoenix downward on you. It does! Thank God. Elden Ring has ways to manage it that this game doesn't, mainly because Elden Ring's a much more sophisticated game. Yeah. Yeah. This is mainly because, unlike 12, most modern third-person games. I'll show it in 15 when we play 15 this Thursday. Center the camera around your shoulder. Centering it around a shoulder point like that generally means that when you hug up against a wall, it'll just opt to hide your character instead of giving your character the limelight. So it'll generally hide the character. Meaning that you don't get the problem of it covering the middle of your screen much anymore. But that has been the most innovation with the third-person camera in years. I forgot this place has two bosses. I also need to test a lot of things out with things. Oh. Yep. Have one? Oh. Great. They're immune to... Wait. They're really immune to fire? Why are they immune to fire? They're blizzard elementals. Oh shit, sap does work on them though. Which is actually posing to be a really strong addition. You don't care about reflect because we're not casting spells on you. I should also... I don't think you're immune to... Wind, because the others are elementals. See? Yeah, no. We're good. Okay. Like, after stream, I'm going to probably open Elden Ring. And we can continue this discussion over there, or at least maybe 15. I'll open one of the games. We can talk later about that a little bit more. But yeah, it is a problem I've noticed. 15 has the consistent problem that all third-person games have. And there's a reason that in most third-person games that you will ever see, there will be complaints about camera angles. Elden Ring has it. 15 I think has it. A lot of games have problems with the third-person camera angle. Problem is, it's a really nice cinematic angle. Really nice cinematic angle. Great for showing off characters and showing off. It's a great cinematic. From a gameplay perspective, though, it is difficult. Generally, why you'll see a lot of games in third-person perspective is because it is great cinematic and great for a lot of things. Because it kind of takes you away from the character. And it's great for that. What? What? Ice and lightning oppose each other? What? Wait, what? Excuse me? In what world does that make sense? Also, Gill Snapper, which I assume is water, is weak to thunder. Unless I am missing something about that. Because Gill Snapper is weak to thunder magic, and I'd assume it's water-based. Water and or earth-based. Ice and fire are enemies. Lightning and water are enemies. Wind and earth make sense. Forget what the other elements are. There is... Gill Snapper is not... What? Why is the turtle that only spawns in the rain ice? What? What? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. In no rules of nature or anywhere does that make sense. I get that ice is just cold water, but water is more vulnerable to the lightning than ice, because water conducts it.
See if you can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword.
You missed.
The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Vaughn! Tell me, Did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing.
Yeah, okay.
Not even my brother.
That is, yeah.
Not anything.
Fire, ice, wind, earth. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, why before 14? Because 12 is the one that fucks with it. That elemental wheel you're talking about makes sense. Then 12 went like, we made an understandable elemental wheel in our last MMO game. Fuck that. And then I think they went back. Incorrect about the ice block swing. Outside of that, that all makes sense. Ice versus wind makes sense. Yeah. Oh. Well. First off, ice versus wind makes sense. However, the way that's stated there doesn't. Because it's not the fact that it blocks. Ice is cold. Cold slows particles. Cold slows air. In an area where it is cold, will often not find much wind unless it's mountainy. Then part of the reason it's cold is because of how fast the air is flowing. However, most places, tundra. There is that aspect too. But, well, this is the same for desert. If you have too much of a of a particular temperature, you will not have much wind. If it is too hot, you won't have much wind. If it is too cold, you will not have much wind. Because how wind works is the alternation of hot and cold. Warm air goes up, the cold air goes down. Make a circle and it goes. However, in places where it's extremely hot, there is no cold. So it just goes up. And eventually can't go any higher. Slowly just go down, and the area will just be hot and stagnant. If it is too cold, it'll all stick to the ground. This is theoretically how it works based on how wind is created. There are other factors as well that need to be considered. However, basic principle of how wind is made requires that. It is based on that premise. Now, there is a lot of other factors to consider. It's wind, fire, and water. 14 doesn't have an elemental system, but I'm guessing you're talking about 1.0, where it did. Or 1.0, 2.0, back when it did. They have since removed that. Ice, wind still makes sense. Wind, fire, eh. Water, earth makes sense. Lightning, water makes sense. Earth to lightning still makes sense. Wind and fire don't make sense. Still be water, fire. I kind of understand wind, fire, because if you push a fast enough gust. Yeah. And technically, if you propel a fast enough gust of wind, you put out a fire, but generally, wind is fire or worse. Generally. But if we're going off of things, technically, if you blow wind faster, if you have enough gust of wind, you put out a fire. As in, if you put a tornado on top of a... If you put a newly formed tornado over a forest fire, there is a chance you could put out the forest fire. Where does I say a chance? Depending on the tornado forms with a bunch of shit. It could also just ignite the tornado, and it would be a fiery tornado based on what's inside the tornado. Generally, fire won't live long in a tornado, mainly because the tornado suck all the fuel, and all the fuel that is burned. Because the air, and fire will be in the air. Wow. However, if you somehow get a tornado full of a dozen trees and you somehow light the tornado on fire, with a strong enough fire, you will have a fire tornado. Hence, if a tornado goes over an oil rig and the oil gets set on fire, you will have a fire tornado in the middle of the ocean. If the explosion from the oil rig doesn't just cause the tornado to also cease existing. Because the force of the explosion of the oil rig What kind of conversations have we gotten into? This is weird. We should stop. Before I make myself sound like an idiot. Because for all I know, things just don't work the way I think. Don't go by. I don't want to fight you. Oh no, we're not fighting. That's not what's happening. I'm trying to add logic to this situation. And my logic might be very, very wrong. Because somewhere in my brain, I am now just thinking of a fire tornado. And thinking of how that works. And now I can buy my upgrades. Finally. Release the gun. New gun upgrade. Finally. I got 7 extra damage. Sell some new bullets. Pipes. Nope, you sell bio though. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it always has. And I desperately need. That always makes sense. That makes a large deal of sense. I'm also trying to think. I remember stating that argument earlier, but I also feel like I am slightly dumb. Slightly dumb. Secretly, I've made it. Because in reality, in reality, it's just reality. The wind thing that I was spouting on about, like dumbass, works. I'm just a dumbass. I had the logic makes sense. In the real world, I might be stupid and spouting nonsense. That is not how the weather works. I am using a high school level understanding. And I'm using a high school level understanding of weather pattern. Try and talk about the weather. I not. Secretly, anybody who studied anything more on weather patterns call me a moron. Yet, not like they really teach more about weather patterns. Yeah, it does. That's one way to think about it. The way I'm talking about it is okay. There's a lot of contributing factors in how wind is made and how wind works. I quickly glossed over and just pretended to don't know. Oh, and I know. I'm saying I could be wrong because I spouted a bunch of shit about fucking temperature controlling wind, which it does. But there's also many contributing factors to how wind that I also may be overlooking. Alright. Let's get myself through this next boss fight. Okay. Oh. Yes. I would say the same for the cold, albeit... Okay. Fire, wind can make it stronger or weaker. Ice, it can only make it stronger. Technically. Lack of wind would make would make ice stronger, mainly because it would not there would not be a flow, thus it would just kind of remain cold. So it is the equivalent of being in a freezer. You put it in an isolated situation and there is no wind, it will just keep getting colder and it won't go anywhere. Technically means it's getting stronger, as it will just mean the same, and or based on. Then if it gets colder, it will remain colder. As it keeps going up, it will never go down. To an extent. Earth strong wind. Okay. Reading out loud made my brain hurt. Okay. Ice, there is only one thing that makes sense. Ice is... Because I could even argue ice is strong against ground. Ice is strong against lightning. Okay. Ice and lightning would do nothing. Water can melt ice. You are correct. Earth. Ice is strong against earth. Ice is... Okay. Ice and fire are like opposite coins. Technically, neither one is better than the other. Lightning can technically shatter ice if we want to go that way. Albeit, I don't know if that is a pro for lightning or a pro for ice. As you've essentially made an ice explosion. Which is essentially equivalent to a fragmentation grenade. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Let's stop messing around and get this over with so I can call it a night. Before my brain melts and I forget everything I wanted to talk to you after stream about, and also get everything. After. That is after the events. I need to do the events here, and then after the events here, I need to talk to the leader. I believe. Stone of the Condemner, yeah. Said play. Oh. Well, the person to talk to, I think. They're over here. Oh, they should have been right here. Or are you the person? Because the person's not here. You know. Yeah, okay. I thought so. It's after the fight. Jeez. So my statement was correct. Time for the gear check.
Ah, our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Miern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vain Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Dalmasca. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
GPS check, go. I win this gear check. With my newfound gun, I win. Not even using the fire aspect version. The power of gun. I win.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone, spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
So he was here.
As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mongering delusions of valiant grandeur. Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. Ah, that's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave, I take.
Okay, let's go get the Stone of the Condemned. After this cutscene is over,
How do
actually.
you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There's a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Ugh. Ow. Okay. And the person that's over here should be here. Give it to me. Or is it not you? You. Okay. It's one of you. It was one of you guys. Inventory key item. Stone of the Condemned. Okay. There's a stone. Okay. And now I leave. Oh. Okay. Today has been an eventful day of discussion about random shit. Uh. Oh god, I forgot what the Stone of the Condemner does, but that's something. Okay.